Welcome to the Texas Go Radio Show. I'm your host, Matorius. This is part 4 of the 1795 live stream of Owen Benjamin, where he's groveling and begging and lying and pleading and stealing and doing the normal things that a cult leader normally does. But you see all of the emotions of a cult leader in one video, and it's mind-boggling. The way a cult normally acts is they start off humble. Then they lose their mind a little bit, and they get way into pride and arrogance, and they are God and all that kind of stuff. And then it goes back down. And there's so many of those arches in Owen's cult career that is just crazy. It's one of the reasons why it's so interesting for me myself. I enjoy looking into Owen Benjamin as a cult leader, as a whatever you want to call him, just because it's interesting to see what a human being is capable of and the lies they allow themselves to believe. Or in Owen's case, I don't think it even matters if it's true. It doesn't matter. As long as he can say it and say it with enough conviction that somebody else believes it, then it's at least somewhat true in that realm, in that reality.
When you're a trailblazer, it makes non-trailblazers lose their mind. Yeah, because it's like, now the new thing is...
To be a trailblazer, you actually... the definition of trailblazing, correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody who actually starts a new trail. They're blazing a new trail. Somebody that does something original. Owen has never done anything original. There's always been land schemes. There's always been... land grabs. There's always been somebody who uses other people's stuff to make them money. That's what Owen does. There's no original thought. Even back in the White Claw days, people were able to track down where he got his talking points, and he would read them verbatim. Yeah, I was trying to think of one original thing that Owen's ever done, and I honestly can't think of one. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. There's got to be somebody out there that eats up everything that Owen lays out. All the little scraps and the fallacies, the lies that he puts in dog bowls for his cult members to lap up.
I hate babies, and I want to decapitate babies, and I hate Jews, and I hate. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's like I could have just
What?
Yeah, because it's like, now the new thing is I hate babies, and I want to decapitate babies, and I hate Jews, and I hate. It's like, Jesus Christ.
So right now he's acting as though people are saying that about him. I know I've been out of it for a week, 2 weeks maybe. I have no idea. Like I said, I can't remember the last time I've done a video. But I mean, this probably is one of the things that you can file in you can categorize it, whatever, under didn't happen. He is his own worst enemy. He is the perpetual victim. Now it's, I hate babies and I hate... No, it's the fact that you're still a thief, still a liar, takes no responsibility for himself, way too prideful. One of the things that would save his career, legitimately, no matter how bad it would be, is if he showed up to the comedy mothership on a Monday and put his name in that bucket and by some chance got called up and did a minute and it killed. I think that would be probably one of the easiest ways he could save his career. Not be an arrogant douchebag while he does it either.
Christ, it's like I could have just Yeah, because it's like, now the new thing is I hate babies, and I want to decapitate babies, and I hate Jews, and I hate. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's like I could have just done comedy and done the super chat thing, but I hope that we're all on you know, I hope we're all in this together and we really see the goals, you know. All right, BB, we know
that energy right there. That was strange. What was that?
done comedy and done the super chat thing, but I hope that we're all on you know, I hope we're all in this together and we really see the goals, you know.
Wow, vulnerable. Wow, that was interesting. Huh. This isn't even kind of like a nervous energy the way you would whenever you know you've put enough time and effort into something and you're about to show somebody. That's one of the things about if you've ever worked as hard as you possibly could, or even close to that, into something and showed somebody it and they didn't like it, is it disappointing? Yeah, but you still feel really good about what you did because you know that you tried, you know? And so that right there, that vulnerability, unless he's got so much, he's put all of his eggs in this one basket. If this fails, then everything falls. It's like that one, it's House of Cards, and if this doesn't succeed, then he's just done. Because what is he going to be, a Brandon Schwab that does 2 or 3 specials and then realizes that he's not any good anymore?
All right, BB, we know that there's background attacks. Yeah, it's constant behind the scenes, constant. And, you know, every angle that they can...
What does that even mean? He is an internet personality. What kind of dark co-op or dark ops, what is that? Oh, man, I can't think of it. But what covert missions are going on right now? Attacking Owen Benjamin and the Bertaria cult that are not done out in public? I'm going to say none.
Do to try and make it so we can't compete with Hollywood, they do. And so I really, really hope that you guys don't join in, you know? Because I see that a lot, like when people are like, but what about me? I'm like, dude, what do you think we're doing here? Like,
there is something going on. There is some kind of piece of evidence flying around here somewhere. I haven't seen it. But right now, he is trying to get ahead of something. He doesn't want, there is something out there that he has been made aware of. And he is trying his hardest to salvage the remaining bears. I hope y'all don't join in with him. Well, why would they? Why are you saying this? Why would they? Is there something that they're going to see? It's going to try to convince them? I wonder what that is.
You think we have funding? Like, I'm stretched so thin right now, it's fucking crazy. This is a good clip if you...
Whenever he says that, what I think is that whenever he says that he is stretched so thin, I think that means that he has used up all of his surface money. You know what I mean? Where he is, he has enough reserves that he's going to be fine. And he probably has 2 different reserves. One reserve where he can still maintain his persona online and try to keep doing this whole thing. But if that dries up, he's got another reserve to where he's just done with everything. He's going to sell the land that he's got, and he's going to go away, and which I don't know if he'll ever have that in him to just walk away from Hollywood. Because to him, this is still Hollywood. All of this revolves around him. And I mean, he's allegedly a narcissist. And so any attention is good attention. But yeah, I think that there's something going around to where if the Bears find out about it, they might walk away. Which, well, I mean, how awful would that have to be at this moment in time?
Want to play? It's why they freak out. Start at the 1 minute mark. Noble Savage is an epic level up for the whole community. I know it is. And I really hope that we all, it's just been crazy that the global day of jihad, where every single hashtag is like Muslim 19, you know, that's the new COVID variant has dropped. It's called Muslims again. And so it's like jihad, Gaza, genocide, Israel, hate Jew, love Jew, Jew. And it's like, dude.
It honestly, there could not be anything new coming around. Just this Noble Savage thing. It could suck so bad that he thinks that people are going to realize how bad of a comedian he is, and they walk away. That honestly could just be it. He is so self-aware about this special that he is literally begging people to appreciate it and to like it and to not say anything bad about it.
On the day that we're launching this, and then behind the scenes, all the sneaky attacks and all the subversion and all the, it's like, come on, man. But it's all good. I welcome the struggle. I welcome I welcome it. Odd timing, but why would it work out any different? Yeah, no, I feel you. And meanwhile, you have Goodfellas, if it was gay. Here is Benjamin Netanyahu, Jordan Peterson, and Ben Shapiro. I wonder if the Hollywood strike was just so that they could get enough talent for this war. People in the real world don't even care. I know, Bowler Bear, but my world still requires websites and processors and social media and all that stuff. I mean, what am I going to do? Mail everybody fucking DVDs? I get it, Bowler Bear. I get.
That's ironic. I think that actually triggered something in his brain. That's why there was a pause there. What am I going to do? Mail it? No, because the last time it's interesting that he says that, because there was a moment where he actually sold one of his specials for $100 and it was supposed to be signed. How many of those DVDs got mailed out? None. He in turn said, instead of the DVD, a physical copy of my last special signed for the $100 that you bought, I'm just going to write you a crappy 60-second little song that I'm just going to make up off the top of my head. And you're going to like that better.
That in your little world where everyone's just a black retard. I'm just kidding. I'm being aggressive. Okay, moving on. But you're right. A lot of people don't care, and that's great. I'll clip it out and put it on IG later. That's a lot of coordination.
This is one of the reasons why one of the reasons why I think, even whenever I've had a little bit, like I've said, I've been busy, but whenever I've had a little bit of time and I haven't put out videos, this doesn't even feel good anymore. And I'm not saying that it always felt good, but there's some kind of gratification that I get for calling him what he is. A lying, thieving, calling him out on his horse hockey. But this is almost like you're watching something that you shouldn't even be seeing, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying that he does. I'm just saying it's almost sad, really.
Last Supper. All right, Kyneton, do we have super chats? Mailing DVDs, great joke. Would they be signed now? Well, I got out all the DVDs that were signed. Remember that debacle where it's like, it's fun. It's fun. It's all good. It's fun. But I understand why people sell out because it's so much easier.
Wow, he was about to lie. Unless he's not lying, did he actually mail out DVDs? Because the last time I knew anything about it, he didn't. Wow. Things are awful in Beartaria land right now, is what it looks like. Oh, my.
It's just like having to manage people's personalities and people's like freak outs and spirals and gammas and NGOs. It's just fucking.
Yeah. Have you ever ran a business? It sounds like running a bit, except I've never heard. I've had to manage so many people's personalities today, guys. It was so crazy. Like, what? No. I mean, kind of. Yeah. If you want to make it weird. Yes. Managing people's personalities.
Crazy. But whatever we promise, we deliver on. And despite.
Unless it's signed DVDs. That's funny that somebody said that was a great joke. And he wasn't trying to make it a joke. He knew what he said right after he said it. He didn't know what he said right before he said it. You could tell by the look in his eyes and that little pause.
The insanity. In Bowler's World, you can get any DVD on the corner out of a trunk. Yes. All right, here's some super chats. When Gardner was talking the egregore, taking any the egregore reminded me of the song Zombie. What's in your head, Zombie? Funny how the singer name was Dolores, which means pain in Spanish. Great show with Gardner. Thank you. Hunter, I'm a UPS driver. Recently had a little slip and injured my knee. Paying my gay way for having work restrictions and being put on light duty. Also super gay, having physical therapy 3 times a week. Congrats on the special. About to grab a copy, and I know it'll be a huge success. Keep crushing, Big Bear. Hunter from Tennessee. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Hunter, man, you hurt yourself at work. Even if I don't know if you're a real person or not, but you hurt yourself at work, you got on light duty, your pay is probably cut a little bit, depending. I don't know what the rule is over in Tennessee. Well, if you're on light duty and you're still working your normal hours, your pay probably isn't cut. But if you're doing physical therapy during the week, you're probably losing some hours that way. Anyway, it sounds like a tough situation for you. Bad time to give somebody else money, especially a pathetic, swindling cult leader like Owen Benjamin.
Grizz, the cow shirt Oliver Anthony is wearing says Goochland. Last time I checked, the gooch is slang for skin because the anus and sack.
All right, so this is the Texas Goat Radio Show, and I'm your host, Matorius. As always, till next time.